Hi everyone, welcome. I hope that you're doing really well today. Today I'm coming to you with my week in review. I've tried a few different things this week and I want to tell you about them. So if you are interested in my week in review, then please keep watching. Last week I shared that I had purchased both of these makeup foundation sticks, the Maybelline Super Stay and the L'Oreal Infallible Longwear. I used this one a lot the week before. I went into how I felt about it. This week I used this guy, the L'Oreal Infallible Longwear Shaping Stick. Mine is in color 408 Tan. After using it for, I would say I think today's 4 that I use this. This is how much product I still have left. And let's measure it with the Color Stay. And I use the Color Stay for 5 days. This has really great coverage. I have it on again today. Really do enjoy wearing this even when it's really humid. I don't have any issues with this breaking down, separating, or anything. It lasts me all day. I had it on 13 hours yesterday. It wore beautifully. I wore it without using my Tarte primer that I usually push into my pores, because I did have one of you ask about the effect this had on the appearance of your pores. And I will say that the Makeup Forever foundation stick does enhance my pores a lot more than this if I don't use something to kind of fill in and blur my pores. But I was very comfortable wearing this. I was out and about. I had to run errands for my mom and for my daughter, and I do have large pores. I did use a pore filler today. I think I have a picture. I'll insert a picture from yesterday when I didn't use a pore filler, and then today I did. There's a slight difference. I think it's more my insecurity than actually anything. This was fine without it. I just prefer to use it, but that's with any foundation. I like to use a pore filler. If you don't want to spend the dollars on the Tarte one, Catrice makes one that's kind of a dupe. Also, the NYX pore filler is really good. It's more of a liquid instead of kind of paste. You have to watch with these type of products, because if you get too much, it's going to end up balling up, and then that's just a mess, and we don't need that. But this is really nice. It doesn't oxidize. It stays really, really true to color. Pretty, easy to apply. I love to use a makeup sponge, and yeah, I think it's a great product. A couple different palettes this week I'll tell you about. e.l.f. eyeshadow palette. This is in the Nude Rose Gold. Really pretty color. I cannot open it. Nice mirror. Really pretty colors. This was the second time that I wore this palette. I have it on today, and then I wore it one day previously. It could be the brush that I chose to use. I'm trying to find it right now. Here it is. I used this type of a brush, and I felt like with these two colors both, I really kind of had to go up and in at it, tap it off, and you do have some fallout. None on my face. And the color, the pigmentation is really there. It blends nicely. That's go in nicely. It's a fun palette. I said in the Get Ready With Me, I don't mind learning what works. Like with different brands, different products, sometimes you just have to learn the curve of what really works with that product. Some brushes you can take your brush and just do this, and you're going to get all the product that you need. With this one, to get the intensity on my lid that I wanted, I just felt like I really needed to go in and do that. And that was, you know, that was versus me doing this maybe and spraying it and having the same effects. So cute palette for $10. I think it's really fun, and everything worked really nicely. I do know from the time that I wore it previously that it wears all day. It doesn't crease, it doesn't break down. I really do enjoy this palette. I also wanted to get my brush into this Huda Beauty, the Gemstone palette. If y'all remember, I was a little disappointed because mine had a little bit of a disruption with this really pretty deep purple and then this blue. I used both of these colors to create a look. Looks like I used that one too. I don't remember. It was a really pretty look. It was very soft, These all have some sort of a sheen or a glitter look to them, so I wanted to pull in a matte palette. And since I had just purchased this Too Faced Natural Matte Palette, I pulled this in, and I actually used this for a couple different looks this week too, just really quick out the door looks. And I just used this pink one for my brow bone, just to kind of give a bright, more eye-open look. And then I went in with just, you know, a variety of different colors. Very nice, very buttery. There's a world of difference when you feel these shadows versus your e.l.f. palette, but you still get pretty looks from both. So these three palettes I had a lot of fun with this week. Got this from Amazon. I tried it today. This is the 8mm Petite. They have one that's a little bit longer. This is what you have. It's eyeliner wing stamps. And on one end you have a pen, and on the other end you have the stamp. This is the right wing. I like that it tells me, because, you know, it doesn't take much to confuse me. And I did it with the Get Ready With Me. It worked beautifully. You don't have to worry about them being uneven. But I did get the short one, like I said. The pen part, I don't really care for felt pens, so if I did like them and this was a little bit skinnier, I would really like it. It's easy to work though. I just don't prefer a felt tip. I feel like I make more mistakes. I really like these, and they do last. It was easy peasy. So if you like the look of a wing, they do have a size longer. Your wing's going to come out longer. My old eyes don't need that. But this was good. It was easy. It was quick. I thought it was kind of gimmicky, but it's really not. It works really nicely, and I will continue to use these. I have been using this Flower Beauty. This is their Light Illusion Full Coverage Concealer. I was really impressed with this. I really was. I have it on again today. Now this, of course, it has to do with the color that I have too. This is in light. I was afraid with the Self Tan Fair would be way too light for me. If you want something brightening, then you're either going to have to get a lighter one, or you're going to have to get something else to brighten the areas that you want brightened. But this is a very nice one. This full coverage, I actually wore this a couple days and didn't set it at all, and it wore fine. So far, I'm giving this a thumbs up, but I want to play around with it with a few more different foundations. We're going to talk about this. I know y'all are probably tired of hearing about this. This is the Master Cameo Color Corrector. This one is in pink. Last night, a friend of mine that I used to work with posted that the Walmart she works at has a bunch of makeup on sale. So I stopped. This was $1. I mean, not this one, but these. The pink and the lavender were $1. Which makes me incredibly happy that I got a couple for $1, and it makes me incredibly sad because it means they're going to stop making them. So I'm thinking all the way home, because these don't last me a long time because I use them every single day. I was thinking, what can I use? I mean, yes, I can get Max Prep and Prime, but I think this is a little brighter. Maybe I'm wrong. So I came home and I was thinking about it while I was fixing dinner, because, you know, what other things do you want to think about while you're fixing dinner? And I got so excited before I went to bed. I came in here and I'm like, okay, I'm going to put you right here, and I'm going to put you right here. Now, can you tell which is this one and which is this one? Right? I hope that it's picking up how close they are. But before I tell you which one is which, can you tell? This is the camo. This is the radiance in the Age Rewind. Are these the same thing in different packaging? Are they? I bet they are. I bet they are. Look at that. But anyway, check out your Walmarts, because all Walmarts are revamping. I got a boatload of stuff. So cheap. I'm going to film another haul video after this. Okay, I think that is it for my weekend review. I hope that you all have an amazing start to your week. Have a great day, and I will see you in the next video.